Buckle up and get ready for a fun ride.
It's about to go down.
With over 20,000 episodes of the best outdoor shows.
That's the cool thing. It's got something for everybody.
We're the home of the adventurous, the champions,
These guys are the best of the best.
the legends.
There are bigger things happening out here than just shooting bullets at animals.
Get 3 months of MyOutdoorTV for only $1 a month when you use promo code YouTube1.
To be a guide is to know the path of those who came before, and then to find your own way. This passing of knowledge from one generation to the next is the most human experience available to us, a ritual as old as humanity itself. For the men of the Rogue River, guiding is more than a job. It's a way of life in which one aspires to leave a path for the next generation to follow, so that they too might find their own way.
Back up for the hunting season. Seems like you just left here the other day. You kind of call this your second home, so I think I live here 6 months out of a year. Nice to be back. Last year was a real exceptional season. Now, expectations for this season is going to be quite high. This season, we brought in the young fella, Taylor, early. He's always had a little guidance from Jim, but now he's going to have to go on his own and pretty well do everything himself.
This season's going to be a new adventure for me because this year I get my own camp.
How many years has it been since you started?
This season's year 6.
6 years. You learn anything?
We'll find out in the fall.
We'll find out when you're on your own?
Yeah.
Are you going to text me if you're in reach every hour?
Yeah, where are the
Where's the
moose?
moose? Jim made me promise when you get the inReach, I've got to give him updates every day where you are. Because I can track you then.
Yeah. That inReach might be tied to the first gopher I find.
I pulled him away from Jim because he's ready to leave the nest. He's got the initiative and he's got the smarts and he's got to know how to step into this company in a bigger role. Over the next few years, I have to culture you enough that when I have to get my hip replaced, I've got somebody around that can actually do something.
So you better start growing the beard now. My dad used to call these baseball whiskers. They're nine on each side.
You guys want to go and give him a hand to carry that motor across?
We're flying into the bush and we're gonna look for a brand new camp to set up on the river for the moose season. Then we're going on a sheep hunt with none other than Jim Shockey.
Season's on.
I'm Ryan Leaf, the Director of Hunter Services and Bookings for Jim Shockey's Hunting Adventures. I primarily take care of our clients as they come and go from the Yukon, but periodically there are windows of opportunity that allow me to get out here in the field.
Jim's built quite a substantial operation up here in the Yukon. We've got close to 12,000 square miles. We have probably close to 20 camps. He's trying to establish better areas and better places for hunting.
This is our starting point. We're gonna take one of the boats from here and we're gonna head upriver and see if we can't find a new camp.
My role was pretty much to learn. You can tell when somebody knows what they're talking about, and Ryan's one of those people. I was just trying to soak it all in.
Woodrow sends a group of guys into the bush 2 weeks before opening day. Guys who know Argos, guys who know boats, guys who can go through and mechanically fix everything. So it doesn't have to be fixed during the season and then you lose a day of hunting, right?
We've got Taylor taking the charge and the lead on making sure everything's going. We'll see. He's either gonna do well or he might get the chicken award too, I don't know.
Here we go. Dude, you're gonna have no more phone memory if you take photos of everything you think looks like a postcard out here. The first things we go over when we get into a camp is how does the camp look? Did bears get into it over the winter? Did the snow crush a roof or break anything on the cabins? And then service the Argos, clean them up, oil changes, check for spare tires, make a parts list that then can be flown in with the guides. This year, it's on me. It's kind of jumping off the deep end a bit, but hopefully my first season isn't double skunks, so we'll see.
My life, it's super busy, raising 2 children, a full-time job. There's a lot going on, so for me to be able to come up to the Yukon, it's quite the chore to pull it off. I have to make arrangements to take care of my mom. Okay, Mama, I gotta go.
I love you.
Take it easy. Last year was a little bit easier because last year my wife was still on mat leave, so she was off of work. But now she's back to work, and it's definitely getting a little bit harder. Rosie, no, honey. So this year I can only be in the Yukon for 1 hunt. I can only be here for 2 weeks, and it's only going to get harder and harder with life and kids and stuff to keep doing this. But I had to come back. I can't retire, you know, on a skunk year. I got to come back and redeem myself. So this is the hunt to do it. That's it. The adventure starts right now.
We hope you enjoyed this free preview from MyOutdoorTV. To continue watching, start your free trial now. Then get your first 3 months for $1 a month when you use promo code YouTube1.